game with Sucrose and Diana. Coach tried Genius Invocation TCG. So the cards Sucrose received are Genius Invocation TCG. Why not try the Genius Invocation TCG and become a player yourself? Oh. I wanna just activate. At least now you can enter the cat's tail. Warm all day today. Just not gonna turn on Twitch chat for now. I'm just gonna play the game, not worry about anything. Alright. Gary? Oh my gosh! Get off my back! Of all the names you could pick, Gary is one of them I'm not a fan of. Diana. Oh, and a cat.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Actually, we do have some cards. Don't you have a practice deck we could try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? There's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
Yep. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Alright, then let's begin.
Huh? Character cards and attack types? Basics. Number 1. This will be interesting to see how this works. Well, I guess. Jeez. It's already bad enough trying to play it.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG!
Okay. Key continue tutorial. So we have a hill churl, a big churl, Luca and Kaya.
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew!
Alright.
Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours! Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Alright. Choose to confirm your character.
Let's go.
Wait, is that DeLuca just heard? Roll phase.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round.
8? Why 8? Okay.
These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Actions. Select a dice to reroll. Confirm your roll choice. No need to select the reroll this round. Huh. Alright. Roll's complete. Pass the skill, action phase. Your
Once
turn.
the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts.
Continue tutorial.
During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Okay, R1. Diluc's elemental skill will cost 3 pyro dice. After selecting the skill, you will select the elemental dice that must be spent by default. Use, I guess. Elemental skill deals 3 pyro damage. For the third use of this skill, each round deals plus 2 damage. So the Hill Trial will receive -3. Using Searing Onslaught against the opponent's active character. So the Hilly Troll is down to 1.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Oh boy. Jump and hit.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Okay, so it's rotation, so it's... Okay. We have 2 Omni dice amongst our rolls. Select.
Now, these are Omni Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Okay.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
So, onslaught.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win.
Your opponent's turn. Do Parma.
As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Ah. Circle. Hold. I'm ending my round. Your opponent's turn. Your attack.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use D-Luke's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to re-roll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and re-roll them.
After selecting the dice you want to re-roll, press the button to re-roll them. Okay, we got 3. Action phase.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Last round we used 2 skills, which means that we have obtained 2 energy.
Once D-Luke's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. yet. We're still one short. Never mind. Let's start with the normal attack instead.
R1.
D-Luke's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Okay.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Your opponent's turn. Just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy after using. Bah. Your turn.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Deals 8 pyro damage. This character gains pyro infusion. Pyro infusion, the character to which this attack has the physical damage dealt converted to pyro damage. Duration rounds 2. The elemental burst done can deal a whopping 8 damage. When it is use it to finish off your final opponent and claim victory. Use your elemental burst to wipe out your opponent.
Time for retribution!
Miniaturized Dice Shaker. To next battle. A62. Looks like there's just 4 sections in this. You attack first, round 1.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
Roll phase.
Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is going to cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Alright. Action phase. Elemental deals 3 cryo damage.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Now then, use Frost Knot to apply cryo to your opponent.
Cool it!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions. Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered. At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Active characters will be in a more forward position compared to ones on standby.
Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
So click on him. X.
You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Alright.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn. Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
Elemental skill deals 3 pyro damage. For the third use of the skill, each round deals +2 damage. Okay.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction. When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Okay. Alright. Part 3.
Alright! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards.
So Paimon's a card type?
These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
So now we have a hand. Fire neutral.
Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Alright.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
Okay.
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
Need to spend 2 elemental dice of the same type to pay the cost.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn. Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Okay, elemental tuning. Okay. Tune 1 elemental die to turn into Pyro Deluxe element.
Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
Deals 4 pyro damage for the third use the skill. Each round deals +2 damage. Okay. Okay. Intensive final test. Oh boy. I can see where this is going. I think there's enough card games as there is.
Now comes the final part! Oh yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Select Sweet Madame and Pavonius Cathedral. Return your selected cards to your draw pile and shuffle, then draw an equal number of new cards.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
This will be interesting.
Here's Kaya. Okay. Alright.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Okay. L2.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
Physical damage will not apply any elements, nor can it engage in elemental reactions. Deals 2 physical damage. Okay.
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order.
Stone Hide Lolotral.
Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here, maybe.
Thanks, Sarah.
Cool it!
Okay, let's switch.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. Okay. It'll do. Okay. Alright. That's just that. So I imagine online players will be doing this as well. So Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and all the others. Genius Simplification TCG's tightly paced, heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Utilize your decks by constructing them around character and action cards and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table. Roll phase. You will roll 8 elemental dice at the start of each round. After throwing these dice, you will have one chance to choose any number of elemental dice and re-roll them. Each elemental die is 8-sided and can roll on any one of the following 8 elemental attributes: Cryo, Hydro, Pyro, Electro, Animal, Geo, and Dendro, as well as the Omni element. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Paimon's Omni? Element which can be regarded and used to as any basic element. Various types of actions require elemental dice as payment. Action use. During your action phase, you may spend elemental dice to use the skills of your character active, which is a way of attacking your opponent's active character. Defeat all of your opponent's characters to win the duel. Action switch. During your action phase, you can spend one elemental die of any type to switch your active character. Action play card. During your action phase, you can spend elemental dice to play action cards. Of these, equip cards can be used to strengthen specific cards, while support cards can be used to continuously provide buff. Event cards will immediately take a one-time effect when played. Action elemental tuning. During your action phase, you can discard cards to change the elemental type of your elemental dice. Each card discard will allow you to change the elemental type of one elemental die to that of your current active character. Action. Declare a round end. Once you've completed your actions in this round, you can declare the round's end. The player who decides this first will play it first next round. Once both sides have made this declaration, this round is over. Both players will draw 2 cards and begin a new round.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players.
Adventure challenge.
Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
Ooh.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all. What? Oh, when did you get here?
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card?
Oh my.
It's Diluc's character card!
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
Who made these?
A customer left it behind a few days ago. But he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh?
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya, there's no doubt about it.
I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game now? I challenge you to a duel.
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image at the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do.
Well,
I'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
He'll be alright.
Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards.
30.
Got it?
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
If you say so.
Alright, let's duel.
Oh boy. Find an NPC of Sucrose now, this would be a hard one. and loss, yeah, you can only play if one of your own characters is defeated this round. Draw 2 cards. Before the round ends, the next target costs 1 less on a light element. Consume at most 1 food per round. When a character uses a skill or equips a talent, spend 1 less danger die. Once per round, a character can equip a maximum of 1 artifact. Okay, so get rid of this. And this.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Okay, so what we got? I have got swords, so Kaya will be the vet. Choose 1 summon on the opposing side, destroy. Summon? Okay, do it.
Ready when you are.
So Kaya versus Sucrose. So what have we got? Got an Omni, Animal, Reroll. Alright, so there is 1 pyro. Play a card. Wait, 2 outlets, same time.
Freeze!
Let's go.
Okay. Time to end on. Starts first. Alright. Okay.
Ready when you are.
Need to make... darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Okay. So, time to rest. Amber. Tempered sword. Okay.
Don't get frostbite.
Let's go.
And rest.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, down to Kaya.
I can do it.
Alright, no, I need to be getting ones for sucrose. Looks like there's some for sucrose.
Freeze!
Shit. When the crane returned, event card. The next time you use a skill, switch your next card.
Let's go.
There.
I'm not done.
Not too bad, I guess. Hope sucrose will be okay.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
You went easy on me. It was a close call.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Agreed, it was a brilliant game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Oh yeah, that freaking... Talk to Shuyan. So, can I buy cards?
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't know she would play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
There's really a test? What does it entail? Sealing Samacharo in a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyan. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Oh yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free Casket of Tomes.
A Casket of Tomes? Where have I heard that before?
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Oh.
Oh! Hi, Monkey, guess what you're gonna say next? The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside!
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games? No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn! What a letdown.
Sounds like you're being a way of finding other TCG players. Ooh, a TCG friend finder.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant he must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess. Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Diana's just looking at the bar. No, she's watching me. She's watching me. What am I gonna play? She's also expecting Diana to look at me like that. What are you looking at? Still not surprised with Diana. She is part cat, so I would assume she has some idea how to speak cat. Right? You're a jerk. One sec.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Error. Today's recommendation is the steak. It's been getting quite busy recently. Today's recommendation is the steak. Rebooting. It's been getting quite busy recently. Today's recommendation is the steak. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice. Rebooting. It's been getting quite busy recently. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
I guess I'll post a commission at the Adventurers Guild.
It's been getting quite busy recently. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Probably over at Sarah's. Oh, she's by the mountain. Whenever she has them in her pockets.
Hello, you three. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of genius invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
Can't be bad for business.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
Trust in your cards. You can win this.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Casket of Tomes gameplay tutorial. You can edit your decks with using the Casket of Tomes and also search for characters nearby who also possess the Casket of Tomes, thereby identifying your opponents you can challenge. Simply open the deck menu using the Casket of Tomes before selecting a deck to edit it. After searching for and locating a challenger, the map will appear, allowing you to mark rival card players who also possess a Casket of Tomes. You can use this method to tell who can challenge to a game with cards at ease. When you use your Casket of Tomes to activate the ability to search for your players closest to who you have yet to defeat will be prioritized. Find a player and have a duel. Alright, let's have a look at this yoke. Just gonna eat a bit of food there. Alright, let's edit the deck I currently have. You need to select a set of appropriate characters and action cards to form an effective deck. At the press of a button, you can switch over to your character and action cards as well, allowing you to build a deck of your own design. A deck needs to have 3 valid character cards and 30 valid action cards to be set as an active deck. Should any of the cards within the deck fail to meet the criteria for usability, the Casket of Tomes will hint at such to you, so please signal. After choosing a card, press the select or remove buttons to add or remove the card from the deck. You can select the card to review its key details, which allows you to understand not only its effects, but also change its appearance, and see how you can obtain it. You can also add or remove cards while in the details section. Okay. Alright. So let's switch out Sucrose. Deals 1 animal damage. Choose 3. Oh. Dynamic skin. How is Sweetie Sucrose? Can't rate this the strength of an as yet untested deck. Okay. Doesn't look like I'll be able to. Or can I? Genius Invocation TCG. Let me try Slice Shaker. Alright. Let's go over to the Angels. Alright, Charles. Oh, the door's closed. Okay. Where? What's this? I know this is where Moon is staying. I guess go to the, Pavonius headquarters. No, that's the Adventurers Guild. Oh. Scott Grand Hotel. Excuse me, sir. I mean, hey there, friend. Sorry, I was in work mode. Please excuse my bad manners. So, you know, a thing or two while finishing? I was already planning to rent this hotel, but then until we booked the whole place out now, I have no longer any need for these blueprints. Take a look. Maybe you'll find one you like. Adventure camp. Wow. Let's think about Go to the Pavonius headquarters. Might be some honorary night. Might find a worthy challenge in here. Knights of Pavonius. Let's see if there's anything here. Can we go up here? Dang it. Jean? She's not in. Big old dinner tables ourselves there. Lemon! Library Rules. Library Rules 7th edition. There were several additions to the library rules, but none of them were particularly useful. So all necessary rules were abandoned in this edition. All users in this library should obey the following rules. Please keep quiet in the library. Please do not damage the books. Please remember to return your books on time. I believe everyone knows how we deal with violations, so it will not be repeated here. We hope everyone can abide by the above rules and make good use of the library. Lisa definitely knows how to make good use of our library. Hey, it's Ella Musk, scholar of Hillcharlian linguistics. About Storm Terror. Speaking of which, what, you happen to know how dragons interact with one another? Oh, my curiosity is getting the better of me. But what does the dragon language sound like? Do dragons sing songs and write essays? Admittedly, I've never seen a dragon other than Dvalin. If only I could find a research subject. Someday, girl. Just take a look, see if there's any new additions showing. Doesn't appear to be anyone else in here. Okay, I guess it's time to leave. No, I can't get stuck into this TCG. It's not my kind of thing. I prefer to be a practical person. I can't be stuck in behind card games all my life. Other than the ones I collect, I guess. Imagine Venti playing the game. Anyone, he's the catch whiff to this yoke. I can only imagine. Barbara? Here's so quiet here. Well, let me check out the cathedral. Been a while since I snuck in here. Victor, we'll meet again. What are you playing at? What do you want? Tell me about the Fatui. Mondstadt folk could not begin to fathom the affairs of the Fatui. Though to be honest, though I don't even know what goes on at the top level. Okay, so all you need to know is there is no greater honor than being under the protection of the Fatui. As for the Archons, well, compared to having a delusion at hand, all those religious beliefs and visions and so on are just child's play. How dare you insult? Also, Barbara, was there a Sister Grace? I want to sneak into the bottom. Darn it.
Interesting. Report it to the church.
Bust open the door. Can't just go knocking on everybody's door. Oh, just someone's find me. Hi, Shilu. Well, keep it going.
Jules
For
from Liyue, come take a look.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's dancing.
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
where? Back now?
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items around.
Oh. Certainly. Swan. First victim.
Aha! It's you!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our casket of tomes led us to you!
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
But it's time to do. When it comes to your attention to a citizen of monster is in need, you must come to their aid promptly and willingly.
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonius handbook at me?
Yep.
So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Adventure challenge. Achieve victory. Oh, great. Let's see how this goes. No, I can't continuously do it. I'll be gawking all over the cards again and again. Okay, what we got? We'll be in there. We'll be in there. Okay. Now switch. Will do. He's got 3 hilly trolls.
Let's go.
Your attack first. Oh boy. Alright. Could do one of each. So I would take on you.
Ready when you are.
Oh. So, it's time for us. Hi. Oh my.
Cool it!
I want to help.
Absorption test.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Okay, fine. That was a hell of a swing. Swan's been defeated. Where all adventures begin. Ah, crap! Why did I try again after I just defeated him? Buttons. Can I...
Ready when you are. Freeze! Let's go.
What was that?
This will be interesting. Cool it!
Alright, now make sure you don't press the button by accident. I don't even know how long I've been on the game for. When the game buffers out anyway.
Gosh, I'm lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
down. It's gone. Oh no, who's gonna be here?
I sensed that he had what it took to become an official TCG player, but he has returned to the tavern more quickly than I had expected. Defeat the opponent I have arranged for you, and you shall become an official TCG player. I look forward to watching this game immensely. Not just Prince. I can't wait either. Come, your opponent is waiting for you in one of the private rooms.
He won't lose to them, whoever it is. Right, Traveler?
Naturally.
What ho, fellow voyager of the
Official.
Stellar Void. Yes, even I was briefly discountenanced when I heard the tidings of your sworn oath to become the thrice victorious. But so be it. You who are enslaved by dueling desire, be released from your shackles into the glorious arena of gladiatorial combat. Step forth, O brave challenger. Your princessin grants you an audience. Hearken well. The wretched clock chimes yet again, as the declining light of the day grows dimmer still.
Okay.
Pardon my directness, but we have not been waiting that long. Mein Fräulein could afford to be a little less impatient.
Huh? Paimon knows those voices.
Yep.
Your opponent sounds anxious to begin. Do not delay.
Oh boy.
That's what
official.
Prince said. Please enter and enjoy your Genius Invocation TCG duel.
Great, the fight official. This will be interesting. I am owner official. Jeez. Ah, look at this. Big comfy couch on her end.
Paimon knew it! It's officially ours!
Who else but the princessin? For, as the name of this hallowed rite suggests, only when the wisest of heroes is summoned can the Master of Cards hope to be crowned the champion. This path is a treacherous one. It must be tread with great caution, for eternal doom and damnation are but one wrong step away at any given moment. That is why none is more suited to appear in this audience chamber than the princessin, whose Aug de Beurtelang des Großen Kaleido Phantasmus has witnessed 10,000 battles across 3,000 worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Indeed. Mein Fräulein has watched many games of Genius Invocation TCG, and has gained a solid grasp of the rules. Even in a duel between beginners, it is best that both participants are well versed in them.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
Duel between beginners. When you say watch many games.
Ah, this makes sense now. Prince did say that he was gonna pair us with someone of a similar skill level. Guess that means Official hasn't been playing that long either.
The princessin needed but a single glance at these mere machinations of mankind to discern their working principles. Thus, with speed and brilliance paralleled by lightning alone, do I now arrive here at the gateway to yonder circle of secrets.
Mein Fräulein, too, has bested 2 opponents thus far, and is therefore one step away from becoming an official TCG player.
So there's a lot on the line, huh? Either Official or the Traveler is gonna come out of this duel as an official TCG player!
Indeed.
The princessin herself heeds the call of fate and descends to this realm from the Immanakreich. Yet still, you dare to doubt the inevitability of the inevitable. Your stubborn foolishness is contemptible.
Mein Fräulein, I implore you to consider less odious turns of phrase, lest you be forced to feast on your words in the fullness of time.
What? I shall not lose, Oz! What say you, Outlander? Do you wish to make an enemy of me, the Princessin de Beurtelang, who even now begins to strum the strings of fate that shall sound out the Traveler's Requiem?
Fairly 'tis time to do.
Then I say it is time to see what you are made of.
Okay, oh, she has Facial, Bennett, and Kaya. Well, I Luke, Kaya, and Sucrose. Come on, Sucrose! Deluxe heavyweight. Funny as heck. Okay, well, yeah. Magic card. Alright, put you away. A ball.
Let's go.
Special versus Deluxe. Let's get rid of this one. Ooh, that is such a bad one. Alright, Alan's tuning. Give official smack. She's been burned.
No rest for the wicked.
Okay, Sucrose.
I want to help.
Okay, official. Okay, how much chewing? Oz. How ironic is that? Oh my gosh.
Let's light it up!
Overload.
Verdict is...
Couldn't break.
This is but a small sacrifice necessary to achieve ultimate victory.
Ready when you are.
Hello. Alright.
Cool it! Dodge this! Don't push your luck! Dodge this!
Absorption test.
This...
What happened? Oz, with lightning twixt upper and lower mandible, strike thy pointy beak into this obstacle and remove it from my path!
Mein Fräulein, I cannot simply attack the traveler.
Let's go.
prefer to keep all my cards in the deck. Oh.
By royal decree. One shall descend once again.
Official's been defeated. Say she's bulling out. I bet all of hers and mine are still all in. 25-7. She's not on the couch.
Impossible! Ugh! The cursed dragon looms near once more, casting its dark shadow on the slender threads of fate, hiding them from my vision. Traveler, was even this part of your plan?
What a truly ingenious plot, and what an exciting duel to witness.
Congratulations! You've won 3 duels now. That makes you an official TCG player.
Yeah! Oh, Sucrose, you're back! Does that mean...
Yep. I've won 2 games so far. When I got back, I heard you were in the middle of your final duel, so I came over to watch.
Nice! Sucrose won 2 as well! Great work!
It seems I am forced to admit, fellow voyager of the stellar void, that your mastery of the cards is second to none. To commemorate your glorious ascent to a battlefield beyond this lowly mortal realm, I grant thee an incarnation of my majesty in miniature. As you embark on this ingenious vocation, may you wield it in battle against all your fated foes, that not a single one of them may be left standing.
Main Fräulein wishes to give you a Main Fräulein character card.
That's cool.
Wow! It's Fischl's character card!
I dare not take advantage of the possesson's generosity.
'Tis a mere token of such. To the victor of this splendid duel is a boon of commensurate splendor due.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I am also a beginner who has won 2 games so far. Might I also have the honor of joining you in a duel? If you would be willing, of course.
Nothing would delight me more. I hereby grant you permission to join me in performing the hallowed rite of genius invocation.
One other thing. When I got back, Prince and Shuyan said there was something they needed to give you, if you managed to become an official TCG player.
Hopefully an instant victory card.
No card game in the world has a card like that! Paimon bets it's some kind of prize for making it as an official TCG player! Let's go get our prize!
Traveler card?
With 3 electro dice, I summon my eternal familiar, Osvaldo Hraknavine, to my side. Heed my invocation!
But, Main Fräulein, I have been by your side all along.
I mean in the game, Oz.
Then, I'll use Chaotic Entropy to invoke a large wind spirit that deals increased damage when it carries an element other than Animo. So...
Oh! So be it!
One shall not be swayed by such a feeble attack.
Why, Gary, get away with ya. Jeez. Prince.
Ah, so it was you who won the duel in the end. I knew you'd do it. Congratulations! You are now officially recognized members of the Genius Invocation TCG community. Very well done. Now, I will explain to you what becoming an official TCG player entails. The first thing all new official TCG players receive is their TCG Player's Handbook. This handbook tells you exactly what you need to do to become a top-tier TCG player. Make sure you read it. Secondly, a range of Genius Invocation merchandise is now available for you to purchase here at the Cat's Tail. So you see, becoming an official TCG player is really just the first step. And thirdly, whenever you wish to play a game with a friend, you can use the invitation board there. Whoever you wish to duel against, simply invite them to the tavern for a game. Yes, it's right by the bar counter. Once you get the hang of it, you can play with your friends whenever you want. That's it, really. If there's anything else you didn't quite understand, you can always come and ask me. Yes, indeed, I'm quite sure they will. Oh, sorry, I forgot to translate for you. Prince would like to say, hope you have fun playing Genius Invocation TCG.
Popular Dice and Cats cards. Choose Invocation TCG. Participate in various matches to become a TCG expert. Playing is an open world or enter the tavern after reaching player level 2 to play matches against weekly visiting challengers and earn player experience, which will increase your player level. As your player level increases, you unlock new functions and matches. Upon reaching a certain player level, you can also challenge Prince in Ascension level challenges to further elevate your maximum level capacity. Genie Invocation is a popular card game with players coming from all corners of the world. Face them in matches and overcome them to get player experience and lucky coins. Should you be fortunate, some rivals might even give you certain cards as parting gift after the accumulation of your duel. As your player level increases, the number of challengers you can face and the matches you partake in will also increase. You can also use your invitation board to send invitations to register challengers and partake in matches. Should you prevail in these matches, you should also earn corresponding character and talent cards. Kaya? Oh, Mona. You can use the invitation board and connect with your friends via co-op to engage in matchmaking as your player level grows. You can also challenge faraway strangers to duels of skill. Spend the lucky coins you earned from Genius Invocation TCG to purchase coins and dynamic skins among other items from the card shop at the Cattails. Hey, what's up? Is there anything I can help you with? Let's go private level. Okay, level awards. Ah. Level 10. Blank dynamic card. Legend. Read a card ops combinations. Size 700. Skyward Atlantis. Resort. Aquila Favonia. Aquila! Yeah. Support cards. See me at the bottom. Ellen. Event cards. Changing shifts. Strategize. Haven't lost yet. Leave it to me. When the crane returns, star signs. Calyx art. Alright. Ganyu, Diana, Kaya Xiangyang, Kamasato Ayaka, Yula, Barbara Bennett, Xiangling, Dilu, Kamasato Ayato, Sangomiya Kokomi, Mona, Sunkyu, Yomaya, Klee, Vishal, Razor, Kikun, Sino, Eru, Koli, Arataka Ito, Noel, Ningguang, Jean, Sucrose, Sarakujo, Tinari, Rock of Luck, Audio of Luck, Mermaiden, Fatui, Pirate Asian, Langu Kinky, Stonehenge Lala Curl, Jade Plume Terrashroom. Terrashroom? Never heard of that one. Wolf's Gravestone. That's the Luke sock. Is a picture. Wagner. Paimon. Wolf's Gravestone. Yeah, thanks for that. I'm out of here. Yeah, leave that for now.